It was kind of bunk.
I thought it was good, but like wacky. It was like a wacky one.
Was it?
It sounded like it to me, at least maybe not through the headphones, but in real life it was pretty wacky. I love Bubbly because their tops
They're
always say
hi.
something cute. It says hi you.
Hi, you. I have an old one, so I wasn't going to crack this open for you guys because it was already cracked open.
Woo!
Spicy. Yeah, these are fresh.
Blackberry Bubbly.
Finally found Bubblies in the city.
What was up?
I've been to many a bodega. I've been to
Bodega.
I've been to Dwayne Reed, CVS, multiple of each, and finally up on the like Upper East Side, basically at a CVS up there. Had to grab them.
Was there a lot?
Yeah.
Okay, so they like freshly just stocked.
Yeah.
Something was up.
And multiple like flavors I've never seen before.
Was it like, I was gonna say a rebrand, but no, these look exactly the same. What flavors? Do you remember any?
I don't remember.
Oh,
They had all the regulars. Lime, cherry. Oh, they had grapefruit. I've never seen grapefruit before. I don't remember.
they need to start doing like hybrid ones, like coconut lime, or like fun ones like that. Coconut lime actually sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I meant by that. Or like even like blackberry lime would be honestly good, or cherry lime would be good.
Lime.
I didn't know I could feel like that.
If you guys are on visual, I've got a heating pad underneath my jacket because I am in the trenches today, you guys. It's just
The bloodbath.
It's just hitting extra hard. So just one of those.
Good thing on the set she's closest to the outlet. So this is perfect.
I'm plugged
I bet if you didn't
in.
say anything, nobody would ever have even known.
It looks like I have. Do you remember in school when you used to put like your binders in your jacket or in your hoodie?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, just like
yeah, that's kind of what it looks like.
That's really funny. It does kind of look like that. I'm glad it helps though.
Yeah.
I'm having really chapped lips. Me just trying to
These are our issues.
Well, here's one of mine. So might be reapplying ointment live for you.
Ointment. I love that word.
Me too. I don't mind it. Also, no socks.
Quit.
They actually fell in there. It's stuck in my toe. I got my toes done though. All you freakazoids.
This is crazy. Like you could be charging money for that.
I don't know. Should I?
Yeah, you got good feet.
Maybe I'll do it. I made an account. I just didn't go. Like I just didn't do anything with it. But I have an account.
Talking to my mom about making an OnlyFans.
What'd she say?
She was like, "Yeah, sure." I mean,
I figured she'd be like,
yeah,
okay with it.
She
what
was
about
like,
your dad?
Are you? No, I asked her. I was because I was on the phone with her. I was like, "Would Dad totally disown me?" And she was like, "No. Why do you think he's on there?" And I'm like, I'm like, no. But I mean, I'm obvious. Like, if I were to do it, it'd be on my socials and everything. And she was like, no. Right. Just like, I don't know. She's like, would you show your face?
Yeah, I haven't thought that far.
I haven't thought that far.
Yeah. What?
Let me know if you guys want OnlyFans.
I mean, it'll kill regardless. I don't think like you need to worry about that. It's just more so if you want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which like
we'll see.
I consider it all the time. I consider it all the time. I don't know though. It's just one of those like one of several fucking 1,000 things where I'm like side quest,
right?
And then I like forget. I just like forget about it and go on with my day. But like it sits in the back of my head.
Yeah, that one's always been there for me.
Last night at like 1 a.m. we got a text from our neighbor and she was like, "Yo, like I just took Leo, her dog, out and there's a fire underneath our building. Like we have a parking garage underneath our building and I guess there was a fire inside of it."
I didn't smell anything, did you?
In the hallway.
Oh, really?
Yes. Have you been outside today?
No. Not
Valid.
at all.
I went out earlier when I left and it smells like a campfire in the hallway. The elevators too.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you saw the email from our building manager this morning at 3 a.m. So they probably had just like got everything under control because she texted at 1, whatever. Yeah. Dear residents, we'd like to inform you about a minor fire incident that occurred earlier this morning in our building garage area. Thankfully, the fire was quickly detected and extinguished immediately by the FDNY.
I wonder.
It's fucking crazy. It's really strong.
I wonder how it spread and like where it was because there's always a lot of cars down there.
Yeah,
like
maybe
where,
like a cigarette. I mean, right?
It's concrete, like
trash next to the cigarette.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. How and like were cars set on fire?
It wasn't big.
No. Okay.
No. God, if it was
She was like a
car fire, I think we would have, the alarms would have gone off. They would have evacuated us thinking an explosion.
Something would happen.
I saw our other building manager in the elevator today, and I was like, how are you? And he's like, I'm good. I'm tired. I was up late with the fire. I was like, yeah, like what was up with that? He said it was small, but it was really windy last night, so it kept igniting. So like it was controlled, but they were like, we can't put it out ourselves, so that's why they had to call.
Oh, interesting.
But he said, since it was so windy, it was, yes, a small fire, but a real, like, so much smoke.
Like flame and smoke.
So much smoke.
Wow.
So that's why it then came through like our building. Could you imagine a fire under our building? If it got bigger.
Right. I can't even wrap my head around it.
I had that thought too. I was like, shit, the alarms would have gone off. I would have sprung out of bed, grabbed Link's harness, and then I have like an important box under my bed.
Yeah.
Then that's it. But like, oh my God, my grandma's lamp.
Yeah.
Like my grandma's blanket, like the Oddvice sign.
Right. There's a lot here that like
sad.
I don't even know if I'd think to grab my box.
You'd see me grab mine, you would grab yours.
Yeah.
Like just purely out of reminder. But yeah, like in those situations.
But I mean, I don't know, because remember when you were gone and the fire alarm went off?
Oh yeah.
I didn't grab it. I just grabbed Link and we went down.
Thank you.
Right.
Grabs box, not Link.
Just left her up here. Yeah, I was like, we got to get out of here. Yeah. And I left everything. I grabbed Link and I was with my boyfriend.
In reaction.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think it's engraved in my head because my uncle, when I was probably like in like the single digit ages, I was young, his house caught on fire.
Oh my God.
And he grabbed his box. And like he just kind of drilled that in us, like grab your box. And he was able to save, the bare minimum, but still something.
Lost a lot.
He lost everything.
Yeah.
He lost everything to his name, but other than like, Social Security, birth certificate, some photos, and like, whatever.
That's scary.
It's very scary. Fire is very scary. I'm glad it was a small one, but it was like every time, like even when false alarms go off, like what happened with what Alex just said, like it makes you think. Yeah. You really got to be ready for this shit. And yeah. Or I was even looking in this hall closet here. It's way up there, like not accessible, thing, but it should be accessible. Yeah. Yeah. I have a fire escape like ladder thing. I guess it's not helpful here.
How many stories is it?
3. Oh. And we're double digits up in the sky. So it's sure not helpful here, but I got it for Auckland. Right. Because I was on the 3rd story and I was like, if we got to evacuate, the kitchen's on fire.
And that house, getting out of that house was like a spiral, that house. Like
it's not quick.
It's not quick. And the front door was so like cornered. Mm-hmm. If we tried to escape and the fire was downstairs, we would not be able, we'd have to jump out the window.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh my God.
And the kitchen's in the middle floor. So like if because that's assuming that's where it starts.
Yeah. We would be trapped up there.
Leanna would have got out fine, and then you and Link would have taken the
KO'd.
No, that's why I bought that. Yeah. It's just, you gotta be prepared for these things, people.
That's not doing any help up there or in a multi-level building.
Yeah, not here. But I'm not gonna get rid of it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Seems like something you shouldn't get rid of. It's Facebook, like still in the packaging.
Facebook Marketplace.
That's one of those things where I'm glad. Like to say it's still in the packaging is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like that's a good sign.
Haven't had to use it yet.
Same with like a fire extinguisher, like anything. I'm like, it's a good thing. Or even like a first aid kit. I'm like, it's not open because untouched. We don't need it. And that is a good thing. So I recently started a new show. I'm definitely behind, but I know like so many other people have watched it. Tell Me Lies. Oh. New season just came out. So Alex is like, yo, you got to watch the first season. You watched it when it like dropped and shit, right? Yeah. I'm like 7 episodes in.
How do you like it?
I love it. Isn't it? A lot of sex though. Yeah. Like a lot. Like I think more than you're remembering, because it's not like a little.
No, it's like all about their sexual chemistry.
But just like every 10 minutes, I'm like, just talk.
College.
That too. But like there were so many moments where I'm like, why aren't they just talking right now?
Oh, like I think I don't want, without like giving away too much, but like their tie to each other is fully physical. Right. Fully physical.
Right. Like they're not going to talk about it because they're fucking toxic.
Yeah. And like they're fucking.
Yeah. Right. But it's cool. I like the acting.
Do you like the story? Like what's happening?
Yeah. Where am I at right now?
Spoiler alert.
They just went home for the holiday break.
The episode with his mom.
Yes. And then
tough episode.
Alex was telling me that his mom in the show is his real mom in real life.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So cool seeing their dynamic too. Like think about how probably difficult that might be to put yourself in such a like toxic representation of your guys' dynamic. I mean, who knows if it's like that in real life.
It's super accurate.
Yeah. I hope not, because it's a rough watch, the mom episode. But yeah, when I watched that for the first time, and then I always like look up actors of every show.
Me too. I just don't want to get a spoiler.
I know. And don't do it because there's a lot of stuff right now about because I watched season 1 as it was rolling out. So like there was no spoilers to find.
Right.
But I looked them up, and then when I saw that they were actually mother-son, it just he's so good. First of all, he's very good. Such a good actor.
He's so cute. I love him with a buzz cut. Hate him with long hair.
So cringy.
Different person, and he's ugly. Do
you want to see him now? I'll just pull up a photo.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do the control because I be scrolling.
And then this isn't a spoiler, and I already told you. Him and the girl who plays Lucy in the show are actually together in real life, and they're so fucking cute together.
Real ass chemistry, and like it reminds me of Hannah Montana, Miley and Billy. Like yeah, and they were such a cute father-daughter in that whole story because it's like they're really fucking related. Like
real life, right? I didn't even think about that.
You know, it's cool.
He has like a little it's not a buzz cut, but he has like a little fringe, not bangs, not the British fringe, but like just a little hair. He looks good.
Yeah. He's
right?
So cute. He reminds me of Liam from One Direction so much.
Totally. They look alike.
So fucking much. God, she looks exactly the same.
I just love them together.
Oh, I don't know who this guy is on the far right.
Oh.
But like,
that's fine.
Doesn't spoil anything because I don't have context to who that is.
Yeah.
I assume new characters will come along.
New character unlocked.
I don't fuck with her mom at all.
Oh my God,
opening scene.
She's from Grey's Anatomy. She's in Grey's Anatomy.
Like big role? Like was this like a...
She's not in it anymore, I don't think. No, she's not on it anymore. She was there for probably like, I don't know, like 7-10 seasons. Yeah.
Good run. But of Grey's Anatomy, that's only 50%.
They have 20 seasons. I think they're on season 21. I restarted it.
How far are you?
I'm on the first season.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish you could watch it because you would love it.
I know I would, but it would consume me. And
you would think you had every single word that they said.
Yeah. I would have to watch it like with a doctor so they can like scan me every episode and make sure I don't have that. Yeah. And that's exhausting.
Yeah. I've watched like TikToks of doctors kind of like dissecting Grey's Anatomy episodes.
Is that accurate?
No.
Okay. Well, then that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe I could watch it then.
It's accurate to an extent, but it's so dramatic. And actually rewatching it now, the shit that they do in this show, they would all be fired and have lawsuits immediately.
They're like talking about other patients.
Oh my God, beyond that. They're like they gave a patient an autopsy when the family didn't approve of it.
Okay, like
come on, like malpractice out the ass.
Yeah. Or do they like hook up with patients? Does that happen? You can tell
everyone hooks up with everyone.
So yes.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, I finished season 1. I forgot season 1's a short season. There's only like 7 or 8 eps.
Oh. Pilot.
Yeah, I finished that season and the first episode, people are fucking.
Gosh.
It's such
Enjoy
a good
it for
show.
me.
You guys watch Grey's Anatomy if you're not into it.
That show, Desperate Housewives.
Oh, I started that too.
And like Days of Our Lives.
Oh my God. My aunt still watches Days of Our Lives.
My mom still watches it. And I'm like, those are the 3 shows where I just feel like I'm missing out on a big part of culture. I just don't think I'll ever.
No, I feel like Days of Our Lives specifically, there's gotta be like, how many seasons? Because my aunt was watching that when she was babysitting me, and she still watches it.
I wonder if new seasons still come out. Let's see. Fuck. Guess.
72.
60.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Season 60.
Let it go.
But there's still diehard soap operas specifically. Like there are still diehard watchers.
Yeah, because you get like, I mean, I get it. Like,
except
get so wrapped in.
I wonder how it's gonna be when that. I think it did kind of end with that generation, and the fact that we don't have like, where can you stream Days of Our Lives?
I feel like it's cable only still.
Exactly,
it's still channel like 40 something.
Yeah, and who's watching cable?
My mom.
Yeah.
Do your parents still have cable?
Yeah, I think they.
I feel like your parents are a little more with the shits.
Yeah.
My mom's like, if she's streaming something on like a streaming app, it's airplayed from her phone because she's like, her TV is only cable. Like they don't have like channels.
Do they have a smart TV?
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
just
she watches on her iPad.
Like a plug-in cable TV.
A TV. Like
wow.
The skeleton. It is like the bare bones.
I didn't even know TVs could still do that.
There's the old TV.
Okay. Is it the big one?
No, I know what one you're thinking though.
Wow,
I love that TV. We had this like clunker.
It literally was the size of
it was probably the size of
smart car.
These no, could you imagine? This chairs. I could confidently say it was the size of these chairs
together. Was it the big one,
like,
the wide one?
Oh no, I'm thinking the square one.
Okay, I'm thinking the wide one.
Wide one. I can't picture a wide one right now. The one they have right now is kind of wide, but I remember it was a perfect square, gray, like thick border, buttons at the bottom, and like the big back, the big like slope back. It was like a
maybe I'm thinking of someone else's. Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of like my parents' old one.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was probably the width of like
the one in your garage.
Yes,
it's that one.
Tell me that's not close to the smart car.
That was a smart car.
That was a smart car.
That one. That's where we would play Guitar Hero.
Yes, it was ginormous.
It was
you guys.
huge.
Wow.
And then like it was all flat in the front, and then like the screen went so far, and then the bottom half of it was
speaker.
Yes, it was just all big speaker.
Yeah,
which is was probably so like.
Oh my god, it was so modern for a TV. Ugh. It was like so
ugly.
Huge.
And it was probably like $300.
Yeah,
but inflation then that's probably like fucking thousands. I wonder if like brands. I hope we see a thing with tech where we go back to old models. Like people want Apple to bring back the
old
colorful,
iPhone.
I haven't seen that, but the old, the laptops that were colors that they had in like
iCarly.
No,
Zoe 101.
Yes.
Yeah.
Their emblem was a pear because they for rights.
But it was those laptops.
Those laptops. Like
I would buy one.
Fuck yeah.
Well, did you see
colorful iPods?
I think I showed this to you, but Hyundai came up with a concept car that looks like a car from it's a concept electric car.
Look this up, you guys. That looks really cool.
Oh my god. I think like Complex posted it or something.
Tracks.
And it looks like a car from the 80s. I would fuck that shit up.
The inside is
detective
kind of car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and the inside is all like red velvet.
It's so clean.
Oh, I want one so bad.
I wonder how much if they would make them affordable, since Hyundais are generally like an affordable car.
Right. I don't know.
Or if that, some like affordable brands make one product and they're like trying to shoot into luxury.
Especially with it being electric. I wish they would do an engine one. How sick.
Right.
How sick.
I don't like electric cars.
I don't like riding in them. I probably would. I've never driven one, so I don't know, but I probably wouldn't enjoy it. I get too car sick for that shit.
Too car sick, and like, I don't know. I hear so many stories about people getting like locked out of their cars because the battery died,
or like a glitch in the computer or something.
Exactly. Like the Cybertruck.
Yeah.
The steering obviously isn't power steering, which like you would assume. But in my head, I'm like, okay, if it's not power steering, it's probably still something like, safe.
Right.
No, it's like Bluetooth steering.
Like what?
I don't know.
Bluetooth fails all the time.
Exactly. Like it takes a second for your headphones to connect to your phone.
Yeah.
And like, you're telling me, what if we go out of Bluetooth and I'm hitting a U-turn? Like off the bridge. Like yeah. So
that's crazy.
I don't fuck with it. No. I think Cybertrucks are so dumb. I think you could do so much more with that money.
Get a Hummer.
Hi guys, we're going to take a quick break to talk about Fume, which is our sponsor today. Fume is an award-winning flavored air device, but it's not like vaping. So like if vapor was compared to a sticky soda, Fume's cores are closer to like an herbal tea. Fume has a lot of delicious flavors to choose from, like crisp mint and orange vanilla. So with Flavored Air, you can satisfy your oral fixation through a passive diffusion system that utilizes no electronics, vapor, or combustion.
The Air device itself is really nicely weighted and has a high quality design. It's also made to fidget with, so it calms your anxiety with magnets, snaps, and clicks. Kristen, do the thing. That's nice.
And then listen to this one. Oh, that's like, it sounds like a lip gloss too. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, carry on.
Flavored Air is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking, and Fume is a leader in this category.
Not only that, but Fume continuously invests in third-party studies to ensure the safety of their products and is backed by several doctors in the US. The core that I have in right now is the crisp mint, and it's so good. It's so like satisfying. I'm like, why is it kind of nice after I eat? Like,
yeah, no, I was gonna say it's like you're
fresh.
Yeah, it's like you just brush your teeth.
I don't have to brush my teeth. Can you imagine?
I love the mint, and the orange vanilla is really nice too.
It's like a creamsicle.
Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, use code Oddvice to get a free gift with your journey pack.
Head to tryfume.com. That's tryfum.com and use code Oddvice to get a free gift with your order today.
Thanks, Fume. I already opened one of my presents that my boyfriend got me. And it's a chess set, and it's a really pretty.
It's so cool.
Oh, I'm just like sitting here staring. It's like right next to the camera right now. I'm just staring at it.
It's staring at you.
Oh,
they're all like, "Hi, Mom. Hi. We're really excited for you to play with us." Oh, no, the king and queen pieces are so cool. You should post a picture on your stories. People
I
could
will.
See. It's so fucking sick.
Ooh, it's so good. And I was like, my boyfriend had this set here, and it was just like sitting on the chair for a couple days, and I was like
eyeing it.
Eyeing it. And then finally this morning I said, can I just open it, please? And my birthday's in like 3 days. And he was like, yeah. And he's the same as me. He gets so excited about surprises that he just wants to like ruin the surprise. Yeah. And I was like, I hope you didn't get me anything big, because I got him a Scrabble dictionary for his birthday.
This is so equivalent though.
Yeah.
A game,
it tracks.
a thing that you guys enjoy that you can like use together. But
it's
like
beautiful.
You'll also always remember that you got this on your 29th birthday.
Oh,
you should date it.
Oh, I should on
date
the back.
In the back, yeah. Something, or like, yeah, even like a fucking Sharpie.
It's a really pretty board, you guys. It's like so a really deep ink cobalt blue. Not even cobalt. It's like navy.
Yeah, like inky, midnight.
Yeah, inky midnight and like a light wood.
It's like kind of almost how like jelly nails are, like kind of transparent.
Yep.
It's very eye-catching. It's beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah, we got a weekend planned. I guess by the time you guys hear this, it's already done. So we're probably hungover by the time this comes out.
Yeah,
but
I plan to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
House party, going out.
On Saturday.
It's also New York Fashion Week, which always, I feel like it's always New York Fashion Week.
Right.
There's probably multiple New York Fashion Weeks.
I think like every seasonal has one, right?
I could be making that up.
You think we would know.
Yeah.
I'm in a t-shirt and jeans. Like, yeah, you're in a heating pad. I'm in a zip up. I'm like, yeah, we should know this.
Well, I mean, living out here, I feel like it's at least twice a year, because there is no way we've only experienced two New York Fashion Weeks living here.
I think it's twice a year.
It's constant.
At least twice a year or every season. I could see both happening, because like, which would make sense for collections? Seasonal.
Right. Seasonal. Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
so,
but it's this weekend, so
there's going to be a lot going on. A lot of parties and stuff.
And just like even bar hopping, like people who
are out.
Aren't going to the parties but like want to be out, or like left the party because half of these after parties are bunk anyway.
Right.
Like we'll still have such like
the
crowd out.
The crowd.
Yeah, it'll be good. Do you have like any idea what you want to wear? We're going shopping tomorrow before the daytime. Like anything you're like looking for?
Like not there right. Today was like real day one of my period, you guys, and I've been horizontal for 98% of the day, just because I can't get comfy.
I get it.
And the thought of wearing heels tomorrow night,
just wear like a cool sneaker look.
Yeah,
you can get some like dope big pants with like those like really nice sneakers, and then like a dope shirt. Like you could be comfy and like cool.
Yeah, I could finesse something.
Big hoops.
I might be getting a pair of sneakers for my birthday.
Oh,
I think I've been saying I want these.
Not that I've heard of.
Oh no,
Not that I've
Okay,
heard.
so I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
But maybe
What did he get me?
I'm not telling you. I want to tell you so bad.
Tell me.
No.
Imagine.
No, it's good. It's good though. I think you'll really appreciate it.
Okay.
Which I guess you can fucking say with any gift, but like with context, once you see it, you're gonna be like, wow, I appreciate this. Like,
okay.
It's gonna be like a good thing.
Okay.
It's so vague.
Yeah, and like I would hope that a gift
right
would hit those marks.
Feel away, right? No, I don't know if mine will.
I'm gonna like it.
You're gonna like what I got you, but I got you 3 things.
Ooh.
But 2 of them you're gonna be like, oh, sick. And then the other one, I think you'll
doubt
appreciate
it. Okay.
I think you're gonna like really like actually.
Do they all go together or are they all separate?
Separate.
You're trying to coax information out of you?
Separate. No. Because if they all went together, I would probably call them one gift.
No.
Example, please. Can you use it in a sentence?
3 gifts that all go together.
It would be like a gel nail polish set, a UV lamp, and like a pack of nail files.
Yeah.
That's one gift to me.
I got you a few little things. That's what I would say.
Okay, I see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you going to say? A journal?
A journal, like a really nice pen, like an ink pen.
Ooh, like a nice pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
like a candle. Like,
yeah.
so when you're journaling.
Love.
That's cute. That's a good like Secret Santa gift.
Yeah.
I actually, we talked about this last holiday season when you had Secret Santa. My go-to with like Secret Santa white elephant shit is gifts in 3s, but each of them are like $5. Because then it's more to unwrap, but you're not breaking the bank.
Yeah, it's not a crazy amount of money.
That's honestly, that's like what my mom would do, and it made it special because it was like, okay, we can't like get you, something super big, which is fine, but like have fun unwrapping multiple things.
A whole bunch of little shit.
Makes the moment last longer.
Yeah. My mom would like wrap socks.
Exactly. Yeah. Like just to make it like something to do.
Something to unwrap.
I like giving gifts that way too.
Ooh, I'm excited for Christmas this year.
Yeah, oh my God. Christmas is going to look so different. Should we say
Should we talk about it?
That was actually like a really good
segue.
Like an unintentional segue.
Yeah. You want to start?
Yeah. So guys, we have some big news. I'm sure you can already tell by the title where this is going, but Alex and I, as you know, we're leaving here. We have to be out by December 1st and we're moving separately. We're getting a divorce. We're literally getting a divorce.
Nothing's changing for you guys.
No.
I want to preface that.
I guess that was probably a good thing to preface.
The podcast will live on, just not in the same apartment.
Not in the same apartment and not the same set. This talk just happened the other day. So we're like we still have time to like work out logistics and whatnot. We're still in season 4 right now. But we were thinking even like hopping back and forth like every other. So you guys kind of get this like visual stimulation of 2 separate sets, but like I know whatever we decorate, our shit will always look cohesive because like we have similar styles. But it'll also be like maybe we can put a segment in where like when we're at your place, you have to share something that happened in your week, and then when we're at my place, like a spotlight or something. That just popped in my head. But like I don't know, we wanted to also bring that to you guys because if you have any cool ideas of like ways we can do the hopping back and forth, but like I don't know, it's still such a new thing. To like sum it up, I just like, this sounds like a no brainer, but I really have like been thinking about what I want for my future, which like you should technically always be thinking about, but like sometimes you don't be thinking about it. And I really like have started like, I don't know if it's like my age or what, but like in a good way, just thinking about what I want. And I was like, I think I just want to live alone. Like, I think I'm ready to just expand in my own space. And that's kind of it. And I was shitting my fucking pants thinking about bringing it up to you. Alex and I already hashed this, so this is not news to her. But like, I was fucked up over it. I was talking about it in therapy. My psychic medium, I was talking about it with her, like asking my spirit guides, because as much as it was like something that popped in my head, I never want to act on impulse. Duh. So I didn't want to just the second I thought it, go tell you, hey, I want to move out, you know?
Right.
I wanted to make sure this is really what I want and this is really good for my next step. And like that was the kind of like the clarity I got in like my psychic reading too. But I came out of therapy the other night and just like unloaded and like cried myself into the conversation, and it was hard. It was just one of those hard conversations, but like I think that's also why I want to bring it up. Like it's a weird part of friendship and adulthood that you get to, where you have to tell your roommate / best friend / sister that you want to physically separate. It feels like wrong, but it's not wrong because the intention isn't wrong.
And there's no right or wrong way to do it.
No.
At all.
I was trying to look for the right way to do it. And that's why it's like driving me fucking bonkers. Yeah. I'm like, no, I need to do it perfect. And it's like a conversation like that, I couldn't figure out a way to do it perfect. Yeah. Yeah. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And it did catch me by surprise, and it took me a couple of days to like really grasp and digest like the change of it all. And through those couple days, I really didn't like it. With the plan being us living together in December, my brain wasn't in the place to think about like what's next. And this kind of threw me through a loop. And I was like, oh my God, okay, what do I want now? Like I didn't have a plan other than this. And this always, and you guys know me, like I'm a fucking planner. And when things don't go as planned, I am thrown through a loop and I go into shock. And that's why I was afraid to bring it up. I knew what it would do. Yeah. Yeah. And it did have that effect, but I bounced back quick. And, I bounced back quick. And it just took me a couple days to really figure out what it was that I want. And then in that, I had obviously a lot of conversations with my boyfriend, and we went to what is it called? Texas Roadhouse for dinner last night for my like little pre-birthday dinner. And we just had a conversation that really shifted something in our relationship. First of all, the second that I told him about Kristen's decision to live on her own, he had already, seeing the way that he reacts to something that I could cry. Seeing the way that he reacts to something that I'm going through, I've like never had that kind of support in my entire life. He immediately like called every single one of his friends. Oh my God. Told all of them that I was moving, to keep an eye out for anything, apartment hunting. He has just been so supportive with everything. Emotionally, I could not ask for a stronger support system. Sorry guys, I'm really emotional for many reasons, but basically it's just like shit. It's just big life shit. Big life shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's refreshing and probably a really fucking warm feeling to have a support, period, but romantically, because he already touches parts of your heart that nobody else can. And then for him to touch it with such like comfort and compassion and support and unconditional listening, I'm assuming that's what you're saying. Yes, 100%. And he has made me feel like I'm not alone in this. And the conversation that we had, I wish there was a fucking camera or fly on the wall, because we like got so deep at Texas. They come up and like, you guys want more rolls? No, literally. Want more butter? Literally. We got so deep, and we just we talked about what we wanted in each other and how we want to move forward in our relationship. And I felt like with what just happened, throwing a wrench in our plans over these next 3 months, moving into a new spot, I almost felt like I was diving into something alone. Yeah. And he just reminded me that I wasn't. Yeah. the breaks. Yeah, I don't know if I could give all the deets because I'm just so emotional. But what you are saying is absolutely making sense. Okay. And it's like good. Really, really nice to hear. Yeah. And like from an outsider and someone who also cares about you a lot, like that's all I want for you. And I'm really fucking happy and grateful that you have that. And I think this next chapter is going to be really, huge. Really cool. So we're moving in together. Oh yeah, did we say that? So we're getting an apartment together, and it just feels right. Like I was so hung up on, we kept saying,
one more year. And when all of this happened, I had still had in my head, one more year. Should I get my own place? Should I just like rent a room somewhere? And I'm like, why? I know I could live with this man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy. I was blocking it off only because
purely like logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was telling my mom this, and she was like, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Planning is the same for both of us.
Yeah.
And it just like, it put everything into perspective for me. So we're moving in together, and I just feel really fucking good about it. And I'm so excited. And I'm also going through like, I do this every year around my birthday.
It's fucking and I'm sure so many people, like I relate to that, people listening, like birthdays, all life be throwing shit right around your birthday. You're like shedding your last age. Like, yes. I always around my birthday already like reflect on my life and like think about what I want. For the first time, I've always said, like, especially living out here, like I don't have a plan, but I meant that more so in like where I want to end up after New York. But I never thought I wouldn't have a plan in New York. Yeah.
And I did feel like a little lost in the abyss. And especially with those feelings already happening around my birthday,
when it rains, it pours.
Yes.
Yeah. And on the bright side, this happened Monday and today's Friday. You got out of the abyss in less than a week. And that's amazing.
Wow.
That's
I
growth.
Didn't think about that.
That's growth. Think about how like other situations, obviously not the exact same, but like other times where you felt that same like uncertainty, months. Sometimes a whole fucking year you feel that way. You allowed yourself to feel it. You assessed the situation and you figured out what was best for you, and you fucking acted on it.
Yep. Oh, I'm just like so excited.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
Really good stuff.
Thank you.
I'm excited too. I think, you know, as like I said, as hard as it was to like kind of accept this next part of both of our lives, like
I think it's what we need.
It's what we need. And it makes me sad for like literally just like the obvious reasons of like living with your best friend. Like this is what we've dreamt of since 2005. And like we did it
for years.
Fucking LA and here. And like, we did it and we were really good at it. And like, it was really fucking amazing. And it makes me sad to like stop the goodness. But I think you appreciate good things when you let them go too. And I think like we do have thousands, millions of fucking memories living together. We have half of it documented here. Like, and I think it's like, I'm happy and proud and like honored to call it a big part of our lives, but also a big part of our past.
Yeah. It's been such a blessing.
It's such a blessing. And like, I think all of this is happening. I know all of this is happening how it's supposed to. Even like me wanting to leave there, like I don't think I would have left in any other situation. Like I think about it with like how do I put some words? Like pretty much what I'm trying to say is like I don't think there could have been any other way for it to happen.
Yeah. And
I also think like cosmically it pushed you and your boyfriend to make the jump that you deep down both have really been wanting to do. Like who doesn't want to live with their person after, you know, a year, but like, you know, like it just, I think you and I will sit in our comfort, especially if it's not rattled.
Yeah.
Especially with each other. We will lean on each other.
Yep.
So much. And I'm so grateful for that. And I hope we never stop leaning on each other. But I think we're also, you know, as the day this comes out, you're one day 29. I'm 30 in 6 months.
That.
I'm sorry. It's happening. You know, embrace it. But it's also time for us to like spread our wings.
Yeah. No, last night we went and got, after Texas Roadhouse, we went and got cupcakes. And we were crossing the street and I looked at him and I was like, it felt like we were starting our life.
Yeah. Happy tears.
Yeah, happy tears.
Happy tears.
And it was like the first decision we'd made together.
Yep.
And it felt like it felt cosmic.
Yep. It is.
Oh, sorry.
It is cosmic. That's why it's happening.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be great all around and even fucking great for the podcast. Like I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
We made this point earlier, like or was this yesterday or today? I don't know. We're going to like, you know, there's going to be an episode where or every episode where we're talking about things that the other person knows nothing about. Like, say there's like a hot barista at my local coffee shop, because we're also thinking of living in like completely different boroughs. So it's like we're going to have our own universes and be able to share them with each other, which we already do, but under the same roof.
Everything's from our point of view.
We share a very, very similar perspective. 95% of our plans are always together. Like, you know, normal best friendship. But like, I think it's going to be cool to also get that side of our friendship. Because when have we like really done that? Yeah.
We're going to have experiences that are not intertwined, which is so rare for us.
We never done that one before. Which is luck.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a, I'm so excited. And I'm so excited for like this next chapter of Oddvice and to see where it, like, I'm already thinking what like my little version of the set is going to look like. Oh, it's just so exciting. I'm so excited.
Yeah. We already have some even like aesthetic things kind of twirling in our heads. We won't give away too much because, you know, every season the set is like a fun surprise for you guys, but we didn't want you to be confused when...
Wait, and I just realized that we didn't really know when season 5 would be because we like nothing was. We've always had
it's
like
always like when something's happening.
Yeah,
like first time we went to visual, second time I moved.
Yeah, well, first season was regular, second season was visual.
I meant like our first season change.
Yeah,
so season 2.
3 was New York.
Yep.
Season 4 was this.
Like there was always like something happening.
The deck, I believe.
Yes.
Right.
And my breakup. Wasn't that the same episode?
Was it? I don't remember.
Well,
who knows?
You guys remember. Now
season 5.
Season 5 is like,
it's going to be a whole different phase of our lives. And you know what's crazy is like, this is the change that is ugly. This is the change that is uncomfortable and sticky and not what is planned. But this is the change that we always expected for this podcast. Like, we have always said like we're gonna do this until we have like grandbabies.
Yeah, we're gonna like have our first children on these.
So that obviously means you guys are gonna see every phase of our lives, and now this is the next phase,
and it's happening right now. And we were even thinking about, you know, as we do every week, what to talk about for the following episode. And in my head at first, and you probably thought this too, I was like, well, it did just happen. Maybe should we like sit on it for a sec? But I'm like,
it's so relevant, right? I couldn't talk about
anything else. Like,
anything else.
Yeah. So that's why we were like, let's just talk about it real time. Like these emotions are fresh right now.
Hi.
Now we can also keep you guys updated with like apartment hunting and like, now you'll have context to all of it. A lot of
what's actually going on in our lives.
So we have to be out by December 1st. So probably start like really, really apartment hunting right after Hawaii. We're going to Hawaii in October.
So towards the end of October.
Yeah. I've looked at a few, but like sparingly for obvious reasons, because it's like available now, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that. But I don't know, there's so many good ones, and I was like, well, what if I really like find one that I like should I hop on it? And then I'm like, what if it's gone when I want to actually look? It's the market.
I've been going the market. I've been going through the same like thought process. I'm obviously like fully daydreaming. Like I've already like found buildings that I like. And that's like, I think I know where I want to be and buildings that I want to be in, but I will wait because December is just so much cheaper. So much cheaper.
I'm so grateful we got on like the winter schedule now.
Yeah. So I will wait until the last minute to actually lock in a lease.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. But it is responsible that we're still like looking
at
yeah.
And it's fun. I love looking at places.
It's a lot of fun to do and like picture yourself in them. I already
have like decor picked out for some
I have like Pinterest boards. I meant to show you, I was on, I think it was Street Easy, and I went to my likes to like see what was there, and this apartment's in it, and I didn't unlike it. I kept it there, so we always have the link.
Oh,
but it was this apartment. I was like, wait, this is really cute.
I went back because I wanted to find our old lease earlier, and I went back through my old emails and I saw the email that our apartment manager or our landlord had sent us and said, "Hey girls, I got you approved."
I like remember.
You remember when he said, "Hey girls"?
Yes, we were like, he's so cool.
Oh, and he goes, "I got you approved. Send me my money."
Yeah. God damn. I hope we get the fucking security deposit back. Yeah. So the money part, I don't want to talk about. But yeah, it was cool to see that. I scrolled back further on Zillow too, and I saw like houses in Sherman Oaks that I was looking at. Like it's a timeline to scroll and see what you were looking at, like in those phases.
Oh, I've never thought to go through
Zillow, because I feel like that's what we used in LA more.
Yeah, I use Zillow.
I know. Yeah, Zillow's good. Obviously, like anywhere.
I wonder if Hollywood
easy.
apartments on Zillow
For sure. I know people use like Craigslist.
Craigslist could be sketch though.
100%. But if you guys have any other like apps or any tips for
moving
apartment hunting in New York, we did it once and we did it across the country, and we kind of just took
the first thing we saw
that we got approved for, which ended up being great.
We didn't see the unit. We got one
iPhone video,
and approved it.
And
sent hella money.
Like this could have gone really wrong.
And prayed to the universe that
but she protected us as she does.
Yeah, and it was a good run here.
Oh my God, yeah. We milked the fuck out of the apartment,
and there's a lot of energy in this apartment. We've talked about it briefly, but there's a lot of spirits. There's a lot of energy.
Confirmed from my reading too.
Yes,
the spirits admitted that they are in my room.
And I think they have been making themselves more apparent. And I think that was our sign to leave.
Mm-hmm. They're like, get out.
Yeah.
They're chill though.
Yeah.
They're not
chill.
It's not what you're thinking, like scary. Like it's just you feel a presence at all times in this apartment.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just ready for like new energy, and they will stay here. They will not attach to us, and we wish them love back into the light, and they are not a part of our journey anymore. Now, are you gonna miss Link?
Yeah.
You know, like
it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be quiet and weird.
It'll be an adjustment period without her. I'll give you the login to the Furbo. So if you ever want to like tap in and look at her, you can like check on her. Yeah, I will gladly. I'll put it near her food bowl, and in the mornings you can say,
"Please." I'm not ready for that.
Because every morning Alex says, "Do you have a yummy breakfast?" And you can like say that, and you can throw her one last treat every morning.
Okay, we have.
But you have to do it every morning.
I do.
I know, but like
I will
log into Furbo. I'll gladly put it next to her bowl.
Oh,
she's gonna be like, side-eye.
It'll be. I think I'll like. I used to do this a lot when you would like take her on walks, but I would like look for her. I'd be like, wait, where's Link?
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna do that a lot.
You're gonna have that like check in, but realize.
Oh wait, she's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, like she doesn't live here anymore.
I'm not gonna have dog hair anymore.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, God bless.
I'm not jealous. Just kidding. I love my baby's dog hair.
Yeah, I love her, but not her hair on the ground.
No,
you guys know
it's fucking everywhere.
I'm actually gonna probably have a lot of hair in my things and my clothes and my bedding.
When we moved out of Auckland, Leanna was sending pictures of Link's hair for the next year. I'm not exaggerating. Like you'll have it for a little bit.
I'll have a little, but
that's okay.
Nothing
you're not used to.
I mean, nothing I can't manage. And once I vacuum it up, it's gone forever.
For good. Right. It's like I vacuumed this morning and it already looks like I didn't. Wow. I gotta get a Dyson though. So Dyson, if you're listening, hit me up. I need a Dyson vacuum really bad because the one we use now is Alex's,
and I'm taking that shit with me.
I'm so triggered because this happened when I was with Scott. He had a Dyson because he actually did a brand deal with Dyson, and it was the best because we obviously had Link. And then when we broke up, he was like,
"That's the one thing he took."
So graceful. He was like, "Anything you want to take, you could take." Like it was very clean and healthy. But he was like, "I'm gonna take the Dyson." I was like, you know what? You aren't like, you literally earned it. It's yours.
You should have got it.
Because I had the fucking shedding dog.
Yeah.
And then now you're taking the Dyson.
Well, yeah, mine was a gift.
I know. I'm just still like,
and like I'm
sour.
A clean freak, so
I'm just
probably
sour.
probably gonna vacuuming forever.
The ceilings, the walls. Yeah. Wow. I'll get one. They're expensive, but they are fucking worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a Dyson brand deal. Who knows?
Well, you have a dog, and I'm living with the boy.
Yeah, they're actually both kind of shitty and gross.
Pray for me. Wait. Oh my God. Okay. You should have expected this. But there's an episode where Monica and Chandler move in together, and Monica is like super offended that Rachel is like okay with moving out. And
wait, this is so funny.
No, it's such a good.
This is so like parallel.
We should watch it. It's such a good episode. And there's one part where Monica goes, I have to live with the boy. And it's so true.
That's really funny.
It's so true. Like when you live with girls,
it's
your whole life.
easy. Like
it's so easy.
well, you had a brother. Like you'll be good. And you've lived with a significant other before.
I lived with a significant other, but when you've lived with just girls for years.
For 5 years you've been living with girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like it's all gonna be like fun adjustments.
Yeah, 5 years.
But I'm excited now for like you can come over and have a movie night at mine. I could come over and have a movie night. Like
we have to do that. We have to like go to each other's.
100%. Yeah, that will be part of like the divorce agreement is like split time at each other's.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because like I always think about Auckland. Like we were the house everybody came to, which was convenient for us.
But also like shitty because they were trekking from the west side
and
to North
and that's
Hollywood.
Pretty much what we'll be doing now.
Yeah.
Can I say where you were looking?
Yeah.
So she was looking at Jersey City and then I'm looking in Brooklyn and I'm looking at like deep Brooklyn too. So it's like
it's gonna be a trek.
We're gonna be far, but we have to do it.
And like Manhattan's in the middle, so it's not always gonna be it's not always gonna be one apartment or the other.
Like it's probably often gonna be in the middle, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be so cool.
Yeah. So if any of you guys live or know of Jersey City, let me know like good neighborhoods and good areas. I want to be.
You're living in like another state now.
I know.
That's crazy. You know what you need to do? Sorry to interrupt. Before we leave here, get a New York license so you have it. And then when you're in Jersey, so you can just collect like states.
Wait, I love that.
That'd be really cool.
But then my license plates or then my driver's license or my ID is going to be this address.
That's why you're going to get a new one in like 2 seconds.
Right.
But just to like have it in the like memory box when you look back.
Right. Like I got a New York ID.
Yeah.
Well, I was also thinking like I'm doing Jersey City because I obviously want to get out of Manhattan. I originally wanted to go to Soho. Now living with another person in a 1-bedroom, it's just going to be tiny.
Right. It's not a 2-bedroom. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Like how we would look at things. Gotcha.
Yeah. It would have
been
been so different. A 1-bedroom. And like he's a big guy, big stinky guy. We've talked about having our own spaces, and you just can't do that in Soho unless you have budget. Yeah. So, and now I've kind of like realized I'm basically going back to the burbs. Like it's gonna be a lot quieter.
That's why I want to go to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I want quiet. I want clean. I want. I
want like
birds chirping.
Yes, I want to hear bird song.
Yes.
I want like little to no traffic on my street.
Yeah.
Like the places I've looked are like kind of like North Hollywood vibes, to be honest with you. Like still have your bars and your restaurants, but it's not like boom, 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 like all over.
And we did it for 2 years. But going back to what I was saying earlier, I'm excited for that change in Jersey City, but I'm also I don't see myself leaving the East Coast anytime soon. So I also picture me bouncing around at some point. Yeah. So like I'll hit Brooklyn. I'll
for sure
probably end up back in Manhattan at some point. It's
when you got that money.
Yeah, get the money.
Yeah, and then once that'll be like you're like, hey, I made it.
Right.
I'm coming back to Manhattan. It's fucking expensive here.
Yeah. It's just, you guys.
I'm so excited to save money.
I know. Guap.
Like guap. Even like the grocery stores are going to be less expensive.
Oh my God, everything. And all the buildings I'm looking at, utilities are included.
Yeah.
And washer and dryer in unit.
That alone. And that was hard to even get used to here. We have washers and dryers. We have a very nice laundry room. You guys have seen my vlogs.
But I spend like $150 a month.
It's very expensive, 1. And 2, like I remember at Auckland, we obviously had in unit because California. It like we're going out to dinner that night. I want to wear this shirt. I can run a load in my house. Like, it was convenient.
Like naked throwing in a tank top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me too.
I interrupted you. And you said one more thing.
A couple of the buildings that I'm looking at have pools.
Ooh.
You guys.
Play sharks and minnows.
Oh my God. I'm just so like, I could tan on the roof and
I want a roof
and
again.
swim and jump in the pool.
Yeah, cannonball.
I can cannonball.
It's probably a hot tub too. Then if like
I'm not much of a hot tub
I know
person.
you're not, actually. Well, I will be.
Yes, you'll be in the hot tub. Ooh, I'm just.
I'm excited for change. I'm grateful to be able to make this change in a positive light, and I'm grateful to be financially sound to even have this life
as an option. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm very grateful. I'm grateful for my growth. I'm proud of myself for my growth to be like so okay with this change and this discomfort right now. And I think you should be too. Like I was saying earlier, you got out of your shit in fucking 5 days. Like we're doing good things.
We're doing the things.
The lower of our lives right now. Like this is good work. These are
the
good moments. Yep. And we're doing it in a pretty fucking good case scenario.
Yeah.
I like to think that.
That's all she wrote.
So thank you, universe. And good night. Yeah, we just want to update you guys.
Yeah. Nothing changed. You guys still get 2 episodes a week. Mm-hmm. 1 here, 1 on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Patreon will do something like fun now that we're going to be.
I think once we get closer and we actually like have our teeth sunken into like these new places and we can start wrapping our head around like decor and stuff, because that's kind of like our step 1, obviously. Yeah. After that, we're going to have so many like creative outbursts of fun new things. Like
the inspiration's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 5 will be like new in so many ways, and I still don't even know what those are, but I'm imagining like different segments. I'm obviously we said different sets. Like I know there's just going to be a whole new dynamic. Yeah. And it's going to be refreshing for not only us, but for you guys. Yes. And whatever that looks like, I am excited for. I feel in my gut that it's going to be a good thing.
And I hope you guys are excited for it too. This is a good thing.
This is a good thing. These are good things. Yeah, no like divorced parent comments. I don't want to see that shit. Because you always see that when people break up. They're like, I miss mom. I miss dad. Like,
we're not breaking up.
We're
just not living under the same roof. And like, think about how many other podcasts you guys watch.
They don't live together.
Are we super codependent?
Yes, absolutely. That's why this is good. This is why this is good. No, 100%. I mean, even
did we tell them about bicycle?
Yes.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Even the fact that I was like so nervous to say it, I was like, dude, you're being like, I'm so codependent on this woman. Like, just it's your best friend. Just say it. But I'm like, I'm gonna, which whatever. I'm gonna have compassion with myself, working on it. But yes, it's 100% codependency. And that's exactly why this is so good for our growth to be on our own. But yes, no divorce fucking parent shit. I don't want to see that negativity.
It's going to be good phases of our lives.
Us convincing ourselves. Like, yeah, it's going to be
It will be.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be a phase. Good and bad. It is. But, it's the next one. Yeah. Mom, it's just a phase.
It's just a phase.
All right, guys. I need to go lay down or something.
I can tell you're like leaning. Just, all of a sudden laying down.
Oh,
I have dinner plans tonight. Originally, Alex was supposed to go to them.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. She doesn't want to go anymore. And in my head, I'm like, well, fuck, I can't drop out too. So I'm literally going to go and I'm coming home. I'm tired.
I was going to ask if you were like going out or anything.
No, I plan on tomorrow being a shit show. And I'm not even
part
like
of it.
Drinking at dinner tonight. Like I'm going and I'm eating and I'm saying hello to some friends, and then I'm coming home. I'm going to bed, and tomorrow, like we said, we're gonna like shop around and stuff. But if you don't mind, the first store you go to, I'll meet you at the second store.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, let's got some shit to do.
Okay, what do you have to do? That's another weird thing that's going to be weird. Like, we always know what each other's doing. No, I'm going to
be calling you all the time.
I'm going to be texting you, like, what are you doing today?
What are you doing? I'm going to check your location. What's that?
Yeah.
Because we're not going to know.
Each other's, like, places.
Because if I check your location, I know when you're at the certain grocery store near us. I know where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
super
adjustment.
Weird.
You know those wristbands for long distance relationships?
Should we do that?
Where you tap in and know what you're thinking of?
I think we should do that. Stop! I'm not emotionally sound for these.
I think we should do that. That's literally like what phones are.
I can't do this.
Okay, I gotta put my baby to bed. Thank you.
Don't
guys
ever
for
get your
watching.
period.
Yeah, don't. It's a trap.
I'm so blessed to have a period.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
thank you guys for listening to this ramble. And Patreon.
We'll do something good and planned for you guys next week.
100%. No, this was so good.
Yeah, this
but
was
like,
yeah.
We'll tackle a topic next week or something. But for Patreon, there were a lot of entries last week, so we didn't get to all of them. So we'll start back there because we don't want to like forget you guys.
Crazy,
but
yeah.
like our DMs are always open, so like throw anything in there. But we are gonna kind of play some catch up on that because we only did fuck, marry, kills in this last Patreon episode.
It was good though.
It was so good, but like we want to know where you guys are at in life. But yeah, if you, which I'm sure a lot of you have been through the situation with a friend that you've lived with that you ended up splitting up with, divorcing with, let us know how it went. And
and send us like tips for moving and like any Brooklyn tips or Jersey City tips or even like Hoboken area.
Yeah, it's a good area.
Let me know what's up.
Is Hoboken like a little more spread out?
No, it's like a little, I think it's a little smaller. It's a little north, but there's like a good bar scene, I guess. A lot of college students, I think. Yeah.
What if I meet the love of my life in Brooklyn?
Maybe.
Could you imagine?
Oh wait, we didn't talk about your date. Go listen to last week's Patreon episode. Kristen went on a date.
I went on a date. It went really well. And I fully unpacked the date on Patreon.
Yeah. So go listen to Friday's episode.
Yeah.
And we have a Patreon.
Yeah, that too.
Where you get
episode every single Friday. So that's out for you guys. Thank you guys for listening and watching and all the things. If you are on Spotify, make sure Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anywhere honestly that you stream just audio. If there's an option for it, which I know there is, I know there is.
Don't lie.
Don't fucking lie. Rate us 5 stars and leave a review if you can. It really does help us out a lot. And if you're on YouTube, same thing. Interact with the vid. Give your thumbs up, subscribe, turn on your notifications, please.
Do all the things.
And that's
we love you guys.
We love you guys.
Wish us luck in this next endeavor. And that's not happening until 3 months.
Yeah,
we got time.
The dust is gonna settle. And then this will be a topic in a few months. But lastly, if you didn't wish Alex a happy birthday, fuck you. You're late, but better late than never.
Yeah.
Roll out the red carpet and say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, love you guys.
Bye, guys.
We'll talk to you later.
Have a good week.
Bye.